Fortnite's first update of the season is coming fast, but you wouldn't believe the amount of content that will rain down on us this summer. New skins, items, weapons, POIs, event secrets, and more, all revealed in this video, starting with the new prop gun. So we all love jumping into creative and playing prop hunt, but sometimes you want to do actually all this fun stuff in Battle Royale, and it turns out you don't have to worry much longer. Epic Games are actually working on a new piece of alien technology which might just scratch that itch. Yep, it's a prop gun, but not the weird looking gun from creative. It's actually a completely different design, and it's pretty much a confirmation that this will be in Battle Royale soon. So basically, it notifies all nearby enemies every 30 seconds that a prop is in the area, and it has a cooldown, meaning you'll have unlimited ammo on this thing. It's definitely going to make Battle Royale 100 times more interesting. Things get real wholesome with our next leak, which is talking about the Ava Skin. So just last year, we hosted an art competition for someone to make the best Fortnite skin concept, and then we had you guys, the viewers, vote for who was gonna win. And well, one of those entries and fan favorites was Ava by Nola Bands, and if you are a fan of this skin concept, you're gonna like what you hear next. With the new Loki crew pack, you get a loading screen, and just look at the background, it's right there, clear as day, Ava herself. Now this might be teasing her as August crew pack skin, or she could be coming to the item shop, but either way, she's coming, and we couldn't be happier for you, Nola Band, seriously. And speaking of Loki, you could also see a new variant of Chop Sr. Another thing to look forward to, honestly, I can't wait. And while skins are cool though, there's nothing more refreshing than new items, so you have to hear about the alien nanites. So we're expecting a brand new item to drop into Fortnite literally any day now, and we know exactly what it is and what it's gonna do. While we've got all kinds of new weapons and items with Season 7, there are still many more to come, and one of those is a new grenade called an alien nanite. It's the weird cute thing you can see in the Season 7 trailer, and you'll be able to throw it into an area and create a field of no gravity, kind of how the storm flip works, but in a different way. But here's the thing, it's not just a grenade, in fact it's going to be even more useful than you think. You'll also be able to use alien nanites to craft alien guns. Yep, you'll be able to side grade an AR into a pulse rifle, an SMG into a ray gun, a sniper into a railgun, and a pistol into an unreleased weapon. It sounds insane, but even with Fortnite standards, it's not as weird as the new inflatable item. So sure, alien nanites that look like Rubik's Cubes are pretty weird, but soon in Season 7 we'll be getting a new item called the Inflate-A-Bull. It's a pretty clever name and even cooler device though. Once you pick it up, the inflatable will be worn as a backpack and impulse you forward. Then it gives you cow-like properties like rolling down hills or bouncing off walls and being literally fireproof. Who knows what situations you'll use this thing, but hey, the option's there. Now it will appear in a future update, and honestly I'm pretty excited about it, but it's nowhere near as insane as this change is gonna be. Just wait until you hear about the Mothership's map changes. So as you may know, the Mothership has been moving around the map every single day for the past week, and this isn't random, something is going to happen. The Mothership is gearing up for a whole bunch of map changes throughout the season, with the biggest one happening first. It's gonna move to Coral Castle soon and completely abduct the entire POI, leaving a hole in the ground taken over by the Imagined Order. Then it will continue to move around the map with alien parasites taking over Lazy Lake, Weeping Woods, and Holly Hedges. And apparently Holly Hedges is also going to be reorganized into Holly Hatchery, and it will look like this, which is super cool. But another thing we can look forward to are the Kangaroos. So we haven't had a new animal in Fortnite since raptors were added in Season 6, and that could change very soon. When Epic Games were teasing the setting of Season 7, they included a ton of teases about what was going to be added. We had things like aliens, crop circles, oh, and one more thing, a secret message including kangaroos. And it wasn't just in this either, there was also dialogue in Season 6 from an NPC who actually mentions kangaroos, and what better wildlife to add in Season 7 than something as unique as a kangaroo, okay?
Kangaroos.
Sounds like a great idea. I'd love to see them bouncing around the island, but you know, if you're gonna tease Season 7 with kangaroos, Epic Games, I want my kangaroos in game right now. Okay, but things get real interesting when we talk about the Lex Luthor skin. If you've been keeping up with the Batman 0 Point comics, you might know that every single character in them is either a skin on the island right now, or someone that came out just after the issue was released, like Deathstroke. And with issue 6 of Batman 0 Point now out, there's actually all new characters. In the comic, we're introduced to the Riddler, Penguin, the Batman Who Laughs, and Lex Luthor. And while Riddler and Penguin are in Catwoman's memories, Batman Who Laughs and Lex Luthor are both on the island and are probably gonna be skins very soon. I gotta say, I'm super excited for this one. It's gonna be so cool to finally see someone like Lex Luthor in the game. But hey, maybe you're not into collabs. In that case, we'll talk about the new item coming to Fortnite called the Collinator. So if you watched Season 7's trailer, you were probably confused when you saw a gun that isn't even in the game. So Rick pulls out a futuristic gun that literally picks up a car and throws it into a gas pump. I mean, it's not even the game yet. Basically, leakers have found out that this is going to be called the Collinator, and it's going to do exactly what you see in the trailer. It'll also be sold as an exotic by Rick when it releases, which will kind of make him a little more useful than right now. I think out of everything so far, I'm most excited about this one. But while we're talking about Rick, then you have to know about the new Rick and Morty skins. So it turns out Rick may not be the only character who arrives on the Fortnite island. At the top of the underground complex of the map, people have found props which are actually straight from new episodes of Rick and Morty. But more specifically, the props are held and owned by Summer and Mr. Nimbus.
I am Mr. Nimbus! He's gonna say that a lot.
Yes, Mr. Nimbus, we know you're Mr. Nimbus, okay? So this could be a huge clue from Epic Games that both of them are coming soon to the game. And Epic teases stuff like this a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised at all. But that's not enough about skins because something insanely exciting might be added, which is the custom battle bus. I mean, data miners are working overtime with Season 7, and because of it, we're getting some juicy details about the future of Fortnite. They have found that Epic Games is working on some extra tabs in the locker, and one of them is shockingly the battle bus. Yep, turns out you'll be able to customize your battle bus in the future. Whether it'll be sooner rather than later, we don't know, but it's unreleased and could be coming whenever Epic wants to add it. We don't know if it'll have like custom wraps for the bus or being able to choose from things like the birthday, Halloween bus, whatever. But either way, even more customization sounds awesome, and that's why you'd love to know about the car customization as well. With all sorts of changes happening in these last few seasons, it's hard to see what else Fortnite can do. And well, there's lots apparently, because customizing your cars seems to be one of the next additions. We got off-road tires recently, and that's just the beginning. We're also gonna get front bumpers, mounted turrets, even a mega booster. All of this is gonna make cars 10 times more fun. I mean, even the new IO cars have made them feel fresh. But looping back, all of these new car mods were leaked at the same time as the Chonkers tires were, which makes them coming to the game even more possible. But they won't even be the biggest shakeup to the meta in the future because we have the new Fire Extinguisher coming soon. So yeah, we've had the gas cans around the island for months now, but we'll be getting a new type of item similar to them in the future. Rather than setting fire to things, it'll be putting them out. But like, you know, you guys know what a fire extinguisher is. Why am I explaining this, okay? You pick up the item, you shoot it makes a ton of smoke, it extinguishes fires. That's what it does. It's a fire extinguisher. And there's finally enough fire in the game for this item to be useful. So that's why we think we're gonna see it in a future update, but not before we see the new up-and-coming hunters. With Loki now confirmed as the new crew pack skin, it sheds the light on some leaks that came out 2 months ago and makes them even more likely to come to the game. If you don't remember the Epic vs. Apple lawsuit, the court documents had a ton of planned crossovers with dates and a lot more. In these documents, you can see leaks for Naruto, Katniss Everdeen, even Samus. And while Samus was confirmed to be canceled due to Epic not getting the rights, the others looked a lot more promising than ever. And according to leakers, Epic Games is actually working with a company right now who owns the rights to anime franchises like, you guessed it, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. It's all coming together, and so is the Fortnite Sandbox mode. So yeah, Epic Games is actually working on an open world mode for Fortnite, separate from both Battle Royale and Creative. We've talked about this in another video, but basically it's going to replace or release alongside Battle Lab, and is going to be a sandbox mode that lets us walk around a forest. We'll be able to spawn weapons, explore a new island, and a lot more. It sounds super fun, but we probably won't see it for a while, as Epic is also working hard on it alongside Battle Royale and Creative 2.0, so, you know, be patient. And while we wait for that, we could also look forward to our #1 spot, which is the Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande concert. Remember those court documents I mentioned? Well, we're looking at them again because there are confirmed concerts in them with actual dates and names. In the documents, you can see that Epic were planning a concert with Ariana Grande and Party Royale last year, as well as a Lady Gaga show scheduled for late 2020. And obviously, thanks to world events, everything was postponed. We'll probably get these at a different date once Epic work things out again. So, be excited for it. And that is every single unreleased Fortnite update that is either coming this season or beyond. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.